All right, now all of you are my witnesses. I have my camera, obviously, because it's in my hand. I have my table. My chair's up there. I have my antenna. I have my random tools and such. I have the radio. And now, unless I'm just horribly imagining things, which is not out of the realm of possibility, of course, that should be my battery. Should be. Of course, I thought that the last time too, and I was apparently mistaken. So, we're gonna try this again. Hey all, this is John K3YR and welcome back to another Alpha Antenna video. Today I'm going to hopefully record everything and not get a full memory card, a dead battery, or forget something. Once again, mistakes were made. I got all the way up here to activate this park and tried the exact opposite with the antenna that I did on the last one. And yeah, forgot my battery. We'll see, but this is going to be a full overview compared to the last video I did, which was an overview without actually getting on the air. So tonight, with any luck, we're going to get it on the air. I did not forget my battery. I don't think I forgot anything, but I haven't gotten too deep into things yet, so we'll see. But here again, if you didn't catch the last video, which I would encourage you to watch before this one, this is everything that came with my Alpha FMJ antenna. Well, not everything, obviously, because I've got some other stuff mixed in here, but we'll get past that. We got the whip, we've got the 25-foot NVIS element, and the 8-foot ground wire, along with the Alpha match. We're going to set this up today going the opposite direction from the last activation where I use this antenna. Normally, I haven't been using the NVIS element because according to the documentation for this antenna, if you leave that off, it makes the antenna more omnidirectional. And ideally, that's what I want for a Parks on the Air activation. However, if you saw the results in the QSO map, which I will put here, it was still kind of omnidirectional, but the results were kind of surprising also. So I'm going to get the antenna and everything set up and do some splaining. We'll be back. All right, so here we go. This is basically the full deployment of the Alpha FMJ antenna that I have, with the 25-foot NVIS element and the ground wire on the tripod. Now, I will mention that they do offer 4 NVIS wires. I'll have to look those up and see what length they are. I do believe those are longer. I want to say they're 35 feet that you can deploy all around the antenna, with the ground wire, of course, still added into that. So let's take a closer look here. Basically, the NVIS element is going to the stake in the ground over there, which that stake is insulated, and I'll go show you that here in a second. It is going to where my quick disconnect hits the antenna with a ring terminal. And the ground wire I have clamped down here between the Alpha match and the tripod. And then that is going in the opposite direction and literally staked to the ground there. So how this setup is different from the last time I did this, if you go about 2 videos back and see the activation from, coincidentally, not coincidentally, the same exact spot which I did on purpose because I wanted to see how everything shook up if I completely reversed how I had it set up from the last time. So the last time I had the NVIS element that's sloped down that direction, I had it going in that direction, staked down to the ground, which was facing to the east. And according to Alpha Antenna, when it is set up like that, that should direct my signal in the opposite direction from the NVIS wire. So with the wire staked down to the east, my signal should have been getting directed more to the west. So this is the exact opposite. I now have the NVIS wire staked down to the west, and I have my ground wire staked sloping to the east. So in theory, with how their diagrams show in the manual for this particular antenna, with that wire staked down facing the west, my signal should be directed to the east. And I broke out my compass and checked this, and I am indeed going basically straight east, which is kind of what I'm going for tonight anyway, because Rob, Whiskey Zero Charlie Yankee Charlie, is back home, and he lives to the southeast of me in central eastern Missouri. So after I get done with the activation, I'm gonna throw him a text message and see if I can catch him on 40 meters. So this is what we're going with this evening. It's about 7:40 on Saturday, July 20th. And yeah, we're gonna give this another go. Set up the exact opposite from where I had it the last time. I did kind of change things a little bit, only in that I had the antenna more over in this area the last time, which was kind of close to the tree branches there, which wasn't a big deal, but I figured I'd get it a little bit more away from that. But as you can see, I am kind of down in a hole right here. The road coming down here's, you know, sloping down, coming down here, and I've got a pretty good hill right here on this side of me. But with that said, if I am shooting my signal more directed to the east, it's still lower in elevation back in here, definitely, but that direction is a little bit more open and going directly over water than it is over here, where I've got a bunch of brush and trees and hills and things like that. So the interesting thing about how I set up opposite of this in the last activation I did is if my signal was truly getting directed to the west, the majority of my contacts were coming from the east, including DX from Spain and Italy. On top of that, I also got someone hunted me from Venezuela, which was kind of unexpected with that setup. So this is pretty much a test to see if I get the same results as I did last time with the majority of the contacts coming from the east, or if this changes things and the majority of my contacts now come from the west. And of course, I'm going to do a quick SWR check here just to make sure everything is in good working order. And I do want to mention this case here. Of course, I already have it unzipped because it's kind of hard to do that while holding the camera. But originally for my RigExpert, I just got the case that Gigapart sells. And it didn't take very long at all before these zippers came clean off of that thing. And I used rubber bands to keep it closed. So I tried something a little bit different because I got tired of dealing with that. This is actually an electric toothbrush case that I got off of Amazon. And it wasn't very much. I think it was like $10 or $12. I will post a link in the description in case you too have a RigExpert with the gigaparts case for the RigExpert and you have also found it to be complete junk. So far, the zippers on this seem pretty decent. They close really smooth. Not really seeing a whole lot of issues out of it, but I really have only had it for about a week too, so we'll see. But perfect fit. I think that actually might be a little bit more of a perfect fit than the gigaparts case. And quite honestly, I'm pretty sure the gigaparts case is just an electric toothbrush case too, because the internals are very, very similar, except I think the gigaparts case did not have this other elastic strap up here. It did have a pocket kind of like this, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I'll put a link to it in the description in case you want to get a decent case for your RigExpert. There you go. Now on to the SWR. Okay, let's see what we got here. 7.260 is a 2.2. That's pretty much what I would have expected, as I've mentioned before, with the Alpha Match being up on the tripod such as it is. One of these days I'm actually going to mount that a lot lower and see if that makes a difference, because in the past it has, but really I think I've only done that once on 40 meters with the Alpha Match and the antenna mounted lower. I might do that within the next couple of activations or so just to see what happens. But moving on, maybe, let's go up to 20 meters. 14.260 is at a 1.79. The return loss could definitely be a little bit better than that, but it will still work. And just like we have been doing, we'll go up to 17 meters. That is another amazing result with this setup. It's kind of like what I had the last time, only the return loss I do believe was in the 40s, and the SWR was a 1.01. This is a 1.05 with a return loss of 31, 32. There you have it. One of these days I might actually have to put that beautiful reading on 17 meters to good use, but we'll probably find ourselves on 20 and maybe 40 for this evening.
CQ POTA, CQ parks on the air, Kilo 3, Yankee Romeo, parks on the air.
Park to park.
Okay, go ahead, park.
Park to park from Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel, and I'm in US 5702. You're about a 5-3 on my end. Go ahead.
Thanks for the 5-3 into US 5702, 5702. I've got you about a 5-7 into my park, which is US 1355 in Pennsylvania.
Hey, thanks a lot for the contact. I copied the 5-7 into US 1355 QSL.
QSL. And do you have internet? Could you spot me, please?
I can sure, yep, I sure do, and I'll see if I can get you spotted.
Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. No cell service here. Thanks so much, old man. Enjoy your activation.
You too, my friend. I know how that goes. 73.
73 and QRZ parks on the air. Kilo 3, Yankee Romeo.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel. Is this frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel. Nothing heard.
CQ POTA, CQ parks on the air from Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel. CQ POTA, CQ parks on the air from US 5702 in Missouri. CQ POTA, CQ parks on the air from Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel, listening.
Is that Whiskey 0 November Tango? Go ahead. I got you that time. Whiskey Zero Tango, November Tango, about a 4-4. You're real faint down in the noise. Sounds like the band's pretty noisy this evening, but I got you. QSL? I think I got 5-5 into Arizona, and I've got you in the log. Thanks for taking the time to hunt me. 73, Kilo Charlie Zero, Juliet Hotel from US 5702 in Missouri, QRZ.
Alpha Lima 7, Kilo Charlie.
Whiskey Papa Station, stand by. Alpha Lima 7, Kilo Charlie, I think it was. Go ahead.
Hello, you're 5-5 Alaska. You got my call right.
Hey, I think you hit me up the last time I was out here. Good to hear from you again. You're a 5-7 into Missouri, QSL.
Hey, QSL, thank you very much. Appreciate the activation, 73.
73, good to hear from you again. Have a good rest of your evening. Whiskey Papa Station, go ahead.
Kilo Charlie 3, Whiskey Papa Tango.
Kilo Charlie 3, Whiskey Papa Tango, 5-5 into the park, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-5 and 5-7 into Pennsylvania tonight.
Hey, thanks for the 5-5 into Pennsylvania. I'll surely take it. Thanks for hunting me.
No problem. I'm fine. 73.
73, Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel, parks on the air, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ parks on the air from Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel. CQ POTA, CQ parks on the air from US 5702 and listening.
Alpha Delta 2, Delta Delta.
Echo 4, Japan, Germany.
Japan, Germany station, stand by. Alpha Delta 2, Delta Delta, you're another one that got me the last time. Hope you're doing well this evening, and you're a 5-8 into the park, QSL.
Copy the 5-8 in the park. Yeah, you're about a 5-8 over here in November Yankee as well. Thanks for another one.
Hey, thanks for picking me up again. I surely do appreciate it. Hope to keep getting you in the log. 73.
73.
Juliet Golf Station, go ahead. I must have lost him. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel from US 5702 in Missouri, QRZ.
Victor X-ray.
I got a Victor X-ray station out of that one. Go ahead.
This is Kilo Golf 7, Echo Victor X-ray. I've got you 5-9 into Utah.
I'm sorry, was that Kilo Golf 7 Victor X-ray, QSL?
Echo Victor X-ray. Echo Victor X-ray. QSL.
I got you. Kilo Golf 7 Echo Victor X-ray. I was writing stuff down. You're a 5-5 into Missouri.
Thank you for the 5-5 and thanks for the activation. 7-3.
73, I do appreciate you. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel from US 5702 in Missouri, QRZ.
Kilo Delta Uniform Foxtrot.
Kilo Echo 4, Japan, Germany.
Kilo Echo 4, Japan, Germany, I think it was. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. You're 5-5, 5-5, right outside of Washington, D.C. in Virginia. Over.
Hey, great, I'll take it. Thanks for the 5-5 out that way, and you're about the same, 5-5 into the park this evening, QSL.
Okay, very good. Well, have fun working there, 73.
73, glad to get you in there this evening. Thanks for hunting me. QRZ.
Kilo Delta 6, Whiskey X-ray Papa.
I got the Kilo Delta 6. I think it was Yankee X-ray Papa. Go ahead.
Whiskey X-ray Papa. Kilo Delta 6, Whiskey X-ray Papa. QSL?
QSL, the band's really goofy, it seems like this evening. I got you, though. Kilo Delta 6, Whiskey X-ray Papa, 5-4 into the park. QSL, I got the 56 into Idaho, and thank you for hunting me. 73, my friend. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel from US 5702 in Missouri, QRZ.
Kilo
Charlie 3, Mike Sugar Victor.
I think I picked one out. It was kind of hard to hear, though. I got Charlie 3, Juliet Victor, I think it was. Again.
Kilo Charlie 3, Mike Sugar Victor, over.
That one's tough for some reason. Kilo Charlie 3, was it Kilo Sierra Victor?
No, Mike Sierra Victor, over.
I got you that time, my friend. I do apologize. Kilo Charlie 3, Mike Sugar Victor, QSL?
That's QSL. I got you 5-9 in my Delta, over.
Hey, thanks for the 5-9 and Mike Delta. You're 5-7 into Mike Oscar this evening, QSL?
QSL, thank you and good luck.
Hey, thanks for your patience. I appreciate it, and have a good rest of your evening. 73.
73.
Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel from Mike Oscar. Parks on the air, QRZ.
Kilo 4, Delta Uniform Foxtrot.
I may have heard two of them kind of at the same time, but I think I got Kilo 4, Delta Uniform Hotel, QSL.
Kilo 4, Delta Uniform Foxtrot.
Okay, Kilo 4, Delta Uniform Foxtrot. Go ahead.
Kilo 4, Delta Uniform Foxtrot. I've got you a solid 5-9 into Northern Virginia.
Hey, thanks for the 5-9 in Northern Virginia. You're a 5-6 here into Mike Oscar this evening, QSL.
QSL, thank you for activating. 7-3, have a good evening.
You too, my friend, 73. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel, QRZ.
Kilo 4, Oscar Whiskey.
That may have been the other one I heard. Kilo 4, Oscar Whiskey, I think it was. Go ahead.
QSL, you got it right. Kilo 4, Oscar Whiskey. You're 5-8, North Carolina.
Thanks for the 5-8, North Carolina. You're a 5-5. It's kind of going up and down. 5-5 to 5-7 into Missouri.
Hey, thanks for 5-5 to 5-7 and your activation. Good luck in 73.
I do appreciate it. Have a good evening. 73. QRZ.
Kilo Alpha 6, November Papa Delta.
Kilo Alpha 6, November Papa Delta. That was a good solid 5-9 into the park this evening, QSL.
QSL, I have you 5x6 in Southern California.
Hey, I'll take it. 5-6 into Southern California. Hey, thanks for hunting me. 73.
73.
Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Oscar Papa.
Kilo Charlie 3, Oscar Papa, 5-9 also into the park this evening, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-9, Delaware, Delta Echo.
Delta Echo, I'll take it. And you're actually a little bit over on your last. Band might be starting to open up a little bit. That'd sure be nice. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
You're like 10 over.
Hey, I'll take that too. Hey, 73, my friend. Thanks for getting in there. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel. Parks on the air, QRZ.
Victor Echo 5, Victor Kilo.
There's a couple in there. One stood out though. Victor Echo 5, Victor Kilo 5-7 into the park, QSL.
QSL, you're coming in here with a 5x6 Saskatchewan, over.
Hey, I'll take a 5-6 into Saskatchewan all day long. Thanks for hunting me down this evening. I appreciate it.
QSL, good luck to your activation.
73, my friend. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel from US 5702 in Missouri, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 4, Romeo Alpha Uniform.
Kilo Delta 4, Romeo Alpha Uniform, 5-5 into the park, QSL.
QSL, still on the 5-5, you're 5-5 in the Papa Alpha. Appreciate you being there. Have a great day.
Hey, you too, my friend. I appreciate it. 73, QRZ. Nothing on the last. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel from US 5702, QRZ.
Kilo 1, Juliet Whiskey.
Kilo 1, Juliet Whiskey, 5-3 into the park, QSL.
Roger, you're 5-3 into Connecticut. Charlie, Tango, over.
I copied the 5-3 into Connecticut. John, the name here is also John Juliet Oscar Hotel November. Thanks for getting in there this evening. I appreciate it.
Roger, 73. Thanks for being out there.
Hey, thanks for hunting. I do surely appreciate it. Have a good evening. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel, parks on the air, QRZ.
November 7, Alpha Golf, November.
I got two of them there. The tail end, I think one of them was Sierra Echo. Please stand by. The other one was November 7, Alpha Golf November. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. 5555 into Idaho, India Delta, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Thanks for another 5-5 into Idaho. I appreciate it. You're a 5-4 here this evening into Mike Oscar, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, thanks. 73.
73. Sierra Echo Station, go ahead.
Alpha Charlie 1, Sierra Echo, 58.
I got the call sign, I think. The rest of it kind of dropped out. I got Alpha Charlie 1, Sierra Echo, and you're about a 4-5 this evening, QSL.
QSL on the 4-5. You're 5-8, Massachusetts, Mike Alpha.
It came up quite a bit there. It was about a 5-3 that time, and I got the 5-8 into Massachusetts, and I do appreciate it. Thank you, sir. 73.
AC1 Sierra Echo, 73.
Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel from US 5702, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 4, Tango Tango Papa.
Kilo Delta 4, Tango Tango Papa, 5-5, end of the park, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, thanks for the 5-5. You're a great sounding 5-8 into Virginia.
Boy, there's a lot of QSB. You came up that time too a little bit. I'll give you a 5-8 to match yours. Thanks for the call from Virginia, and thanks for hunting me this evening.
Hey, QSL, well, thank you for activations. Keep having fun, my friend, and God bless.
You too, my friend, 73. I do appreciate it. Have a good evening. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel, QRZ.
Whiskey 3, Bravo India Golf.
There's a couple of them in there, but I think I got Whiskey 3, Foxtrot India Golf, QSL.
Negative, it's Bravo India Golf. Whiskey 3, Bravo India Golf, John. This is Bob in Pennsylvania, and you are 5-7, 5-7.
Hey, I'll take the 5-7. Thank you for the correction on the call sign. I knew I was missing one somewhere, more than likely. You're gonna go both ways here on the 5-7 here into Mike Oscar, QSL.
QSL, thank you, and good luck, John.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for hunting me this evening. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel from US 5702, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 1, Golf
Charlie Oscar.
I got a couple of them that time too. Charlie Oscar Station, please stand by. The first one I may not have gotten right, but I think it was Kilo Charlie 1, Golf Papa, QSL.
Roger, John. I have you 5-7 in the Massachusetts, QSL.
Hey, thanks for another 5-7 into Massachusetts. You're 5-3 into Mike Oscar this evening, QSL.
Okay, QSL, 7-3. Have a good evening.
73, thanks for getting in there and hunting me this evening. I surely do appreciate it. 73, my friend. Charlie Oscar Station, go ahead.
This is Whiskey 4, X-Ray, Charlie Oscar, XCO. I've got you 5-9 in North Florida.
Hey, thanks for the 5-9 in North Florida. Whiskey 4, X-Ray, Charlie Oscar. You're about a 5-8 into Missouri this evening, QSL.
QSL, I thank you for your activation this evening. 7-3 and have fun, please.
Hey, I'm definitely having fun, and I thank you as well for hunting me. Have a good evening. Station ending in United. Go ahead. QSL, I think I got the call sign. It's a little bit faint. Kilo 5 Zulu Uniform. Kilo 5 Zulu Uniform, QSL.
Negative, German station, Germany, Delta, kilowatt, number 5, Zulu United. Delta, kilowatt, number 5, Zulu United, QSL.
Man, that's down in the noise. If nothing else, I'm sure I can pick it up when I play my recording back, but can you give it to me a couple more times, slow and as loud as you can, and I'm sure I'll get it.
Okay, sir, the station is Germany, Delta, kilowatt, number 1235, Zulu, United, Delta, kilowatt, 5, Zulu, uniform, QSL.
Is it Delta Kilo 5 Zulu uniform?
This is correct, 100% correct. Delta, kilowatt, number 5, Zulu, uniform. You are 5 and 2, 52, QSL.
QSL, I definitely heard you that time. Delta Kilo 5 Zulu uniform. I do believe you are my first single sideband contact from Germany. And boy, that I can't tell you how much that tickles me to death. You're about a 5'3" here into Missouri in the United States, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, thank you very much for the contact. Many thanks for the activation, and 73, have a lot of fun. Bye-bye.
Hey, thank you so much for getting in there and for your patience. I hope to get you again, 73, my friend.
73, bye-bye. Park to park.
Hey, park to park, go ahead.
Wow. Kilo Delta 2, Papa Whiskey Bravo, park to park.
Kilo Delta 2 Papa Whiskey Bravo 54 into Mike Oscar, and go ahead with your park number.
Oops, 54. We are currently parked US 4567, QSL.
QSL, I got the US 4567. Thanks for the park to park.
And are you in Yellowstone Park?
No, this is US 5702. This is the, I believe, Hartle State Conservation Area, QSL.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find if I'm wrong here. I'll make sure it's the right park in there. It's park 0070?
It's US 5702, 5702, QSL.
Okay, US 50772, and you are W3CFM?
No, negative. Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel, and this is US 5702, 5702, QSL.
Wait a minute, all right, so Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel.
Kilo Echo, Charlie, Yankee Charlie.
5702, QSL?
QSL, you got it that time, my friend.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to go box incorrectly. I'm losing my mind here. I've been doing too much parts. Well, thanks so much. I got your log and good luck with your activation.
Hey, thanks for your patience and for getting in there, and I do appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of your activation as well. 73, my friend. Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel from US 5702 in Missouri, QRZ.
Kilowatt Kilo, Quebec 4, Lima Mike Yankee.
Hotel uniform station standby. I do believe I got Kilo Quebec 4 Lima Mike Yankee, QSL.
QSL, got you about 5757 in southeast North Carolina, November Charlie.
Hey, thanks a lot for North Carolina, James. I do appreciate it, and I do believe you got me the other night as well. Good to hear from you again.
Yes, sir, John. You have fun out there.
That will never be a problem, I promise. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hotel uniform station, go ahead. QSL, I got you, I think. November 6 hotel uniform. November 6 hotel uniform. About a 5-1 into Mike Oscar this evening, QSL. Roger, I got it. 4-4 into Charlie Alpha, and I will take it. Thank you for hunting me this evening. 73, I do appreciate it. Sun's starting to go down, and I think I'm going to call it there with 26. I've got this one activated, and I surely do appreciate it. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Hotel. I'll be QRT. Good evening, everybody.
Good job.
Germany. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel. Whiskey 0 Charlie Yankee Charlie. This is Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel.
Whiskey 0 Charlie Yankee Charlie.
Loud and clear, loud and clear. I wasn't looking at the meter, but I got you, buddy. Whiskey 0 Charlie Yankee Charlie from Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel. And if you want to write it down, the park's US 5702 QSL.
Copy the US 5702. I have you about a 5.8 here just west of St. Louis tonight, John.
It's about the same, my friend. We're going to go both ways on the 5.8. I'm honestly surprised you got on the radio, what with all the firewood and hot tubbing and everything else you got going on.
Right. All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to the activation. Thanks for squeezing me in there into the park. I really appreciate it, John. Good to hear you as always, my friend, and nice to talk to you instead of text to you. I'll catch you next time. K3YR P2P,
73, my friend. Boy, that's for sure. We need to do it more often. But yeah, got you in the log for 40 meters, and you're my last one. I'm gonna pack it up and get my son home and start thinking about getting stuff together for our trip this week.
There you go, man. All right, well, you have fun out there for the rest of it if you get a couple more or not, but I'll catch you next time. KC0GHW0CYC, 73.
73, have a good evening, my friend. We'll catch you later. Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Hotel, QRT. I had to get him in there. I just had to. Again, just so I make sure I have this in my head correct and I can get it right for everybody else. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna take off and head home here in a little bit. But with the NVIS element, as the manual showed, sloping to the west as I have it and staked to the ground, the ground wire is going to the east, staked to the ground. That should throw my signal, or at least kind of direct my signal out to the east, which would make sense for some of the contacts. Although, interestingly enough, if I remember correctly, a lot of the contacts coming from the east were pretty weak. They were hard to hear, and Germany took a minute, and it took me a minute to realize it was Germany. That kind of shocked me, but hey, my buddy's back. I did read his caller and find out that he lives right across the road from the conservation area, so man, how lucky are you as a dog to have this to roam around in, and your house is just right down the street. You must be in heaven, my friend. And I can't blame him whatsoever, because this is a beautiful, beautiful place. Like, this is one of my favorite conservation areas, and that's one reason I keep coming back to it here lately. Normally it's not so busy. I did have some people pull up, looked like some teenagers that were wanting to take pictures with their parents or something, which, I mean, they came over to this dock, and I can't blame them for that either. At first, I thought, you know, they all got out of the vehicles, they're all being loud, and I thought, you know, that's kind of rude. If it were me and I pulled up and saw them down here, I would have gone on my merry way and found somewhere else to go. But apparently that's not how things are in this day and age for most people. I don't know, but I will say, the next time I come up here with my son, we're probably going to bring some fishing rods and give this a try, because I have seen and heard fish jump in this. And the other night when I shot the overview for the Alpha FMJ, there was actually a couple people over here fishing, parked where I like parking over here. So I, you know, did them the courtesy of going somewhere else so they didn't hear me talking to myself. You know, common courtesy kind of seems to be a lost art anymore. But there you have it. As always, I do appreciate it greatly, and thanks for watching. 73.